Hello everyone, welcome back to Group Policy Part 7. In our previous video we have configured this one, the Group Policy Part 6, and the configuration was very restricted, removable devices except specific user. Alright, a specific user means the only specific user now having a write access in their USB. Alright, so let's move ahead on Group Policy Part 7. So we'll check this thing. Enforce group policy means was that enforce in group policy, security filtering, all right, and block inheritance and group policy modeling. All right, so let's start with the enforce. This is the enforce. All right, let's open it. Group policy management. Now you can see we have applied the group policy on our domain control level, domain controller, test.local. The group policy is default domain control, default domain policy, BG info, login timing, and control USB storage, which is already applied here. All right, and this will get automatically applied to your all organization units, sale, HR, PR, admin, and marketing, means whatever organization units you have, because which is underneath of your, which is under your domain controller test.local. Now the enforce is, for example, you have set this group policy BG info and other admin had applied some policy here, and which is not working for due to some reason, because the few policies are here, the BG info, and it's just list and simple example. If you have the same policy here with the different style, so you can just right click and enforced. All right, so that means the lock is here. Now you can see that means the policy is enforced. That means the whatever group policy you have applied here, if it will going to conflict with this one with the same setting, all right, this policy will overwrite with this group policy if you applied here. So enforce means whatever group policy is applied on your organization unit level, if it will going to conflict with the BG info policy from here, it will overwrite. So it has that much capability and rights. If you enable this enforced option, it will override your conflicted policy. All right, this is the security filtering, I guess. So we have already done, yeah, this is security filtering. So let's talk a little about the security filtering again. In our previous video we have already assigned this group policy to block the write access, but due to some reason your users or concern team wants to share their company data with the contractor and the vendors or third-party consultants and all, but you don't have any online or clouding system in your company to share the same data with them. All right, so that case we decided to add IT team. So they are these are the trusted guys, so they can write or copy paste the data in USB drive, because they were also not having the access, it was denying the same. So we granted the USB write access to our IT people, so which is working fine, to our IT guys, which is working fine. All right, so this is the security filtering what we did in our previous video. So now work on block inheritance. Block inheritance means these are the all 4 policies. All right, we can see from here. Let's select here linked. All right, this is a group policy, default domain policy, BG info, login timing, and control USB, which is applied to your all organization units and is working fine. There are the proper restrictions, policies, and denying policy and blocking policy, everything is on place. All right, but sales team, they have some requirement. They are saying we are working on some XYZ project, so please exclude us from your restricted group policy what you have applied on domain level, because of it's difficult for us to work on these restrictions, means they have the proper approval and also whatever is the case. These are the group policy what we have applied: BG info, USB control, default policy, default domain policy, and login timing. So they want us to exclude us from these 4 group policies. That means directly they don't want to be they don't want to be part of your restrictions which is applied on domain level. So in this case you can just right click and block inheritance. Now whenever user logged in from HR team, they will get these all restrictions policies which is applied here. In this case, in sales team, if they log in, they will not get any restrictions and policy. All right. So what we normally do, we just go to our workstation and we log off. First we run the GP update, we update the policy forcefully, and we log in, we log off, and we re-log in it again, whether to means to check whether the group policy is working properly or it is not working fine, or normally we restart the computer. So in this video we will not going to use this traditional way. We have this feature now called group policy modeling. All right, that means you don't have to touch any your workstation to check whether the group policy is working by logging with the concerned user, means the respective user, and check. If you log in with the respective user, then only you will be able to check. In the previous video we saw we logged in with the IT team and we checked, oh, the group policy is working for on USB, so IT people can write data in their USB drive. All right, so here the case is different. We are using group policy modeling here. So that means from this console you don't have to touch your workstation. As I said, from here you have to make out whether this group policies work our requirement, because there is a we have enforced this group policy to everyone. All right, and this is already applied to all this organization unit, and whenever HR people log in, they should get applied these group policies, which is normal. But from the sale people, they are saying, oh, hey, we don't want this to be applied on our organization unit, and we remove the group policy for sale. So don't tell user, hey, just log in, it's working fine, and wait for a call coming from the user on your IT help desk. So don't do that. Just make sure before before rolling out this thing. So let's click on group policy modeling, right click on group policy modeling wizard. So this is the wizard, open, welcome to the group policy modeling, and blah blah. Click next. Here it says the simulation performed by the group policy modeling must be processed on the domain controller running 2003 or later. So these are the latest one, the Windows 2008. So select this domain controller. We have to perform this modeling here on this server. Next. Now here you want to simulate policy setting for the following. So first let's check the HR team. All right, who is here? Sam is here and he is using WS2. We will check with the group policy modeling when Sam is login in this workstation whether this group policy is working for HR team. All right, so select user. You can pick from here by typing this format, CN computer container user, and it's a little difficult, so just click on user, browse. So who is the user? User is Sam, which belongs to our HR, and he will be using WS2 computer, WS workstation 2. Hit enter. Now skip this, click on this checkbox, skip to the final page of the wizard without collecting additional data. So we don't care what data is there, and we don't want to be we don't want to pay attention. So just go ahead, check this one. We'll explain in this future window. Click next. So this is option. If we uncheck that skip box, it will ask you slow network simulation. No, you have to click on loopback, then the site name, user location. Who cares the computer location, the user group, and we don't care this one. So we just checked on that skip box, click next, finish. Alright, so Sam is belongs to HR and he should get applied the all group policy, alright, which is linked here. Click on show all and see. This is the results. Alright, so you have to focus here the applied group policy, which is AD23 sys volume folder 23. That means it is working fine, it is applied here. And what the rest of group policy, this is the, alright, this is the group policy applied here. What we were talking about, the control USB storage, login timing, default policy, default domain policy, BG info from the test.local, which is our domain name, and this is the revision, means from the sys volume folder is applied. It's working fine. Alright, so that means for HR is working fine. So let's check for sales team now. Now who is in the sales team? Alright, in sales team there is a Umar and he is using workstation 3. Alright, do it again, the same procedure. Next, select this domain. Alright, next. Okay, select the user. The user is our Umar, which is in sales, and he let's pick this computer first by clicking browse WS3. Okay, skip the same, we already discussed. Now we should get the result. The what's that? Oh, it's the same thing, just click next, finish. Alright, as discussed, Umar belongs to sales team and we have blocked inheritance, so the group policy should not get applied here. Alright, select Umar, show all, and you can see here the group policy instead of AD sys volume we are getting blocked. Alright, go down on the user configuration summary. Even you can see here the group policy. The group policy is blocked. Alright, everything is blocked, but in Sam case you can see this is the AD sys volume folder, we were getting the path here. Alright, so this is a group policy modeling. I hope your concept is clear, and if still you have any questions and query, you can get back to me by your comments and all. Alright, so we have covered this point. Like and subscribe for more videos and tricks. Thanks for your time.